This is another one of the stars, I'm sure, for the Heroes of Wrestling event. Who can it be? It's Tully Blanchard, one of the Four Horsemen. Hi, Tully. Good to see you. We wanted to see if we could get a word with you here.
Well, it's I tell you what, it's
holy, what in the world is happening? Stan Lane is attacked. Tully, can we get security? I cannot believe what's happening here. Let's separate these two.
That attack was just not called for.
Well, it may not have been a call for.
Welcome back to Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel, here for Chaos Corner. Drop an elbow on that like button. Here we are for Heroes of Wrestling.
After he took that beating from Sweet Stan Lane.
From the vault of Chaos Chronicles.
I have been in wrestling a long time, and I've been out of it a long time. And I came here and I agreed to do this thing, the Heroes of Wrestling, and was looking to have fun and, you know, have a good match with Stan Lane. I don't do this for a living anymore. This kind of stuff here is, I am really, what I'm having is a flashback, really. I mean, we're talking about the intensity that I had with Dusty Rhodes and Wahoo McDaniels and the Road Warriors and Demolition and Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels when they were just coming up with the WWF. We're talking about taking everything that you got, everything that you are, and bringing it and stirring it back up. You know, I've been gone and just subdued and low-key, low profile. But you know, Stan Lane, I'm going to tell you the truth. The only reason you ever became a world champion is because you were Bobby Eaton's partner and Jim Cornette standing in the corner, and you rode a tidal wave that you didn't build. Well, the Four Horsemen was a tidal wave that I helped build, and you're going to find out just exactly what a tidal wave is all about, because I'm going to tell you, Stan, 10 years is bubbled up inside me. 10 years all of a sudden at one time is bubbled up inside me, and everybody that's ever screwed me, anybody that's ever done me wrong, is all coming out. And Stan, the times and the feelings that I used to have for Dusty Rhodes have all just come to the surface. And the feelings that I used to have for people like Jim Herd and the people that signed the contracts with the WWF and WCW, it's all come to the surface. And I don't need to scream and holler anymore. I just got to look at my blood, because you wanted to jam me in a trunk and make a name for yourself. It's too late for you to make a name for yourself. And I promise you, Tully Blanchard might be a little bit older, but I still got the fire that made me what I was. And Stan Lane, you will find out what being a horseman is all about tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a singles match. First off, weighing in at 236 pounds, from Pensacola, Florida, Sweet Stan Lane.
All right, fans, it's the Guardian of Chaos here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel, doing a little voiceover work so we don't get any copyright strikes, and then I'll let Dirty Dutch Mantel and that clown Rosenbaum, Rosenblum, whoever the fuck he is, take over here on Heroes of Wrestling. Enjoy the action. Enjoy the footage. I realize it's from the Vault of Chaos Chronicles.
You know something, buddy? You're doing a pretty darn good job out here trying to be a ring announcer. I know you're a local guy and you want to impress all your friends, but you know, a man of my accomplishments, a man who's a member of the Fabulous Ones, the Heavenly Bodies, and the Midnight Express, the only tag team to be not only the U.S., but the World WCW Tag Team Champions at the same time. I deserve a little bit better introduction than that. And you know, since I quit wrestling, I've moved on to this field of broadcasting, if you couldn't tell. I was a broadcaster for the World Wrestling Federation, and now I broadcast for ESPN. So get ready, turn your hearing aid up, and check this out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am the original gangster of love. I tip the scales at 228 3/4 pounds. I am Sweet Stan Lane.
Not bad.
Eat your heart out, pal.
Sounded just like Michael Buffer.
I sound better than Michael Buffer.
He's no Jim
The
Cornette.
women love this guy, Sweet Stan Lane, and the kids don't, apparently.
Look at him. He's still cut. He's still in great shape.
He's got guns, no question about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 241 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tully Blanchard.
Original member of the legendary Four Horsemen with Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. Had a pretty nice entrance. He
Hey,
got the
Tully
big entrance.
Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard, of course,
Look at Tully
he has
Blanchard.
vengeance in his eyes.
Mr. Four
after what happened to him
Horsemen.
earlier today.
Brother, you don't look like a thoroughbred horse anymore. You look like a damn work mule. And if you get in the ring, I'm going to ride you like Secretary. You know, this guy's preaching intense, and I'm on ESPN. You're a joke, Blanchard.
Wait a minute. There's some bad blood. Stan Lane just said he's preaching intense, and he's on ESPN.
Blanchard comes out and takes the initiative immediately.
You know, this is
Some
one
of the
this is one
veterans
matches
still
that
know
I'm
how to
most
play the
interested
crowd.
in seeing.
They
The
still
one
got
reason,
it.
Of course,
Take out your
turn back
notebooks.
the clock
That's
to
why I'm
1988,
presenting these videos.
1989,
They're
Mid-Atlantic,
all learning
when you had Arn
videos,
Anderson,
not
and
just
you
for
had Tully
content,
Blanchard,
not just for entertainment,
and then you had
not just
Stan
for
Lane and
distraction.
Bobby with Jimmy
I want you to
Cornette.
sit here, take
Classic
out your notes,
confrontations, classic
evaluate the
battles
talent,
all over.
tell me what you think.
Carolinas all
Give me
over
the
Virginia,
good,
they've
the
taken
bad,
it
and the
in other
ugly.
parts of the country.
Because as you
Right
know,
now, Tully Blanchard, of
here
course,
on
he's
Chaos
got a score
Corner.
to settle with Stan
One
Lane
man,
trying to
unique,
chase him all over the
unedited,
ring.
Got that
unscripted,
elbow in,
raw
obviously, the
dog
way
for you,
right
the
around the ring,
fans.
very interested in
School
Sweet
is
Stan
in
Lane.
session.
Ooh, nice takedown there by Sweet Stan Lane.
Well, how
And he's
could-
showing off his physique. A modeling job by Sweet Stan Lane.
You know, I think Tully Blanchard he didn't give Stan Lane the proper credit when he says when he became world champion. He became world champion because of Bobby Eaton and Jimmy Cornette. That's like really cutting Stan Lane short. I think he needs to give him a little bit more respect regardless of what happened earlier today. Oh, big hip toss by Blanchard. And we may be seeing a classic match, old school wrestling right here between these two men. Tully Blanchard, credentials speak for himself. Stan Lane, his credentials speak for themselves. And these guys are going at it tooth and nail outside the ring.
They're exchanging
I couldn't have
blows.
said it better
Crib
myself,
is not
Dutch.
I don't think the crib is going to hold them tonight. I don't think they're going to pay any attention to the ropes and may pay little attention to the referee.
Tully shaking up. Oh, he's got him by the
see
rope
what I mean?
there.
They don't care. If the rope is
You know
hanging,
what we saw earlier, what Sweet Stan Lane did when he attacked him outside when Tully came up in the limousine. So anything goes with Sweet Stan Lane. He takes out his vengeance on Tully Blanchard.
well, he came up in the old school, like do it to them before they do it to you.
And he's
I think
doing it
that's-
right now.
Well, I think, you know, that you gotta do that. See, Rosenblum, you never had a fight in your life, have you? Have you ever been in
I'm
a
too
fight?
nice a guy.
See, you never had a fight in your life. See, I've fought all my life. I fought in bars and off, you know, on the side of the road. I fought in rings. I fought everywhere.
You bragging about that?
Well, no, but you got to, you see, because this is some tough guys. And if you're gonna fight, you got to go in
Look
there
at
and you got to
that.
get it
He's
done.
debonair and he knows it. Sweet Stan Lane.
Got a few good moves too.
Ladies like that.
You know, some guys like it too.
I think we should go there.
Oh, neck breaker, a textbook neck breaker
One,
by Stan Lane.
two. Just kicking out at the last moment was Tully Blanchard.
Well, Stan Lane, he's got a few fans out here tonight. A dug by Blanchard, a kick by Blanchard, and he brought that punch back from South Georgia someplace.
Well, Tully Blanchard's capable of taking your body apart piece by piece. Chopped him down. Nice move by Sweet Stan Lane. And
A double
Tully's
cross.
seen cobwebs.
Wait a minute, got the Shinonamaki on him.
Got him in that lock.
And this is a very difficult hold if you're on the receiving end of it.
Todd Taylor, our referee, taking a very close look at this move.
My old friend Todd Taylor. I hope you're doing well, Double T.
But that is painful. Tully's taking some beating here. And
Well, you know
he's
now-
able to tear away for a moment, but then Sweet Stan Lane holding on. Now he's going to body slam him. Off the ropes.
I see my old
Dropped
buddy
him right across
ringside
that
as
top rope.
well.
See, I
Photographer
think he had
Tim
Blanchard
Walker.
confused with this, and Blanchard was
I hope
probably
you're
getting
doing well,
prepared
Tim.
for
You
a-
used to take
a
some
meeting
great
with the
photos
man
of Big
for the body
Daddy,
slam.
but you never took
got
out the
that
wide-angle
right across
lens.
the neck. Well, it's Stan Lane going for the ride here.
Airborne right on top of the back.
Drops that leg across him.
Look at, they're mesmerized. Look at the eyes of the women just looking on. They're mesmerized by his sweetness, Stan Lane.
I think she was looking at me.
No, I think they're looking at Stan Lane.
See, that's what you get for thinking, Randy. Who's she looking at now?
She's not looking at us. 1, 2.
Come on,
Tully
come on.
just got out of there in time.
Come on, Stan. Now, she's looking at
Look,
the guy.
the dates aren't
She's
even
looking at
the
everybody.
women.
She was looking at
The
everybody.
dates are not even looking at their men
The
right
female
now. They're so
demographic
enamored
well
with Sweet
represented
Stan
here back in the day. It didn't matter your
captivated this
sexual
entire audience.
identity, your race,
Stan
religion,
Lane, though, to the
creed,
midsection.
color. Pro wrestling
There's a
brought
chance
people
for Tully
together.
after
Unlike
he
today.
got Stan right in the midsection.
Shoots him outside.
Her mind is on Stan Lane. So is Tully Blanchard. Remember, he wants that revenge for earlier today when he was cut, when he was thrown down in the limousine.
Well, you know, the ladies are
There he is, photographer Tim Walker. My old buddy.
These guys, and sometimes, you know,
It's
that's
nice
what
to
guys
see
wanna
your
bring their
old
ladies to the
buddies
match
and
because,
friends
you know,
and
you don't see some good-looking
co-workers.
guys here. You know, for years I had that problem myself.
These are the heroes of wrestling at its best.
Wait a
The
minute.
Casino
Here's my
Magic.
old
They're
buddy
right in front of
Pete
us almost
Pappas.
now.
Still
Wait a
does
minute,
ring
he's back
announcing
heeling him,
today
taking
over
him
there to
down.
the right.
Wait a minute, he's trying to put a figure four.
Figure four by
He
Blanchard.
got it on the outside of the ring. But you can't win that way, Blanchard. You
gotta be in
can't
the
win
ring.
that way. The fans are saying, get it back in the ring.
All right, I get it. Chaos. Pipe down.
Stanley
Pipe
going
down.
For the eyes. Going for the
A
eyes of
piece of his
Blanchard.
face.
Well, he got whatever he could get.
Well, Sweet Stan Lane's going to crawl back in. He's through the apron and now on to the squared circle.
Well, he beat the count in. Blanchard struggling on the outside a little bit.
That's always going to get in there. Don't worry about it. There goes Tully Blanchard. Both men laboring.
Wait a minute, he got a sleeper on Stan Lane. Let's see if
Can't
he
go to sleep against Tully Blanchard. He's
Let's see
too
if
good a
he-
wrestler.
Let's see if we can lock him down.
Got that headlock on Sweet Stan Lane.
Stan looking for the corner like he's trying to get there. Back heeled him. Blanchard back with it again. He went for the corner, missed the corner. Both men, I think, a little bit tired at this point
Looks like
now.
Stan Lane's more concerned about his hair. Is it in place? He wants to look
I'm gonna
pretty for the crowd.
I'm going to tell him what you said. Soon as you tell him,
Look at that. He's playing the crowd again. He's got to be
Wait a
concentrating
minute.
on Tully Blanchard.
Wait a minute. I don't know if he's going for a pile driver or a power bomb. Wait a minute. He gets a backdrop for his trouble.
And
Good thinking on Blanchard's part.
Lane is square on his back, writhing in pain. Can Tully Blanchard get up and take advantage? He just threw Lane down.
Two legends. Two
Both men trying
heroes
to take it to each other here. I think Stan needs to turn it up just a little bit
for
of a
pro
notch.
wrestling.
This has been a war between Stan Lane and Tully Blanchard.
Side suplex. Wait a minute. 1,
Two.
2, 3. Wait a minute.
Is that it? That's Stan Lane winning?
Stan winning?
No.
minute,
Blanchard
Stan
got
Lane
his
thinks
shoulder
it's
up.
I think Stan
Come
won.
on, Todd Taylor.
Wait a minute. Stan win this one?
It looked like Todd Taylor counted to 3, and now he's saying
Oh,
no.
now he's waving it off.
He did wave it off.
Wait a
It's
minute.
reversing
That's the right
decision,
call,
and he
Todd.
did it. An illegal
Let's check the
move.
Wait
videotape.
a minute. Stan Lane, he doesn't like this decision at all. He thinks he pinned Tully Blanchard. Now
What
thinking-
happened there, Dutch? Why'd they change the decision?
Well, very simply, both men's shoulders were down. Referee counted 3. It looked like Tully Blanchard got his up just by the 3 count. And
Well, they're still going at it.
Stan Lane didn't think his shoulders were being counted, but Tully Blanchard coming back with a suplex. Now he's Stan Lane on the outside of the ring. In either case, fans, here on Heroes of Wrestling, right here, Tully Blanchard has just won
He's
the match
declared the winner. Tully Blanchard.
over
Sweet
Sweet.
Stan Lane's not happy about it, and he's already walking back into the dressing
Let's
room.
go to the videotape. Let's go to the replay.
There he goes up the ramp.
Let's be like
He's
Warner
already won the
Wolf.
match.
Let's go to the videotape.
There's that striking pose.
Well, the people starting up that Tully.
That's right. I referenced
Tully chant
Warner
now.
Wolf, the legend.
Jam-packed crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. Casino Magic, base St. Louis, Mississippi for the first Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view. And the fans here getting their money's worth. Let's
All right,
look,
here we go.
And we'll see exactly what happened here. Michael Rosenblum. I'm sorry, Randy Rosenblum.
Got to get the name right.
I got to get it right. You see, we got a little bit of a bad angle here. But the referee sliding in the count. He's going 1, 2, and we're going to see an arm shoot up here maybe in a minute. Okay, here's the good angle. You see, when I call for something, Randy,
You get it.
my crack crew out there in my truck, they call it for me. Now we're going to get the good angle here.
You can see now,
sliding
Sweet
in.
Stan Lane
Okay,
is
watch
on
the
his
arm.
back.
What,
One, two.
He's got him with both hands. See, the
Three.
arm comes up, but that's a little bit of borderline, too. It looked like Stan Lane's arm up just a little bit. But and after that stand, very disappointed,
he thought
very
he won the match.
unhappy, very disgusted, shoves the referee out of the way, say, you piece of garbage, get the hell out of my way, let me take care of business here, because I don't think this is over. The Midnight Express
A controversial call. Look at Tully's shoulders. He able to kick out, move out. He is. He's okay.
Clearly.
That's why Tully won, because he was able to